I apologize for that earlier, folks, but we were having technical difficulties. But we are back. Let me just make sure the audio is all set and ready. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're live. Okay. Yeah, we're live. Okay. I don't know, for some reason I can't get audio feedback from OPS, but I guess we're good. We are go. Okay. Let's go back. Mmm. Well, that really has a kick to it. Hello, folks. It's International Podcast Day. So be sure to check out your favorite. Be sure to check out a new podcast or even your favorite to celebrate International Podcast Day. So I'm gonna share. We have been featured on the International Podcast Day website, and you can also check out all these great other podcasts. And yeah, so be sure to check them out, and this helps make this day special because this has been going on for at least 7 years now. So yeah, okay, welcome to the Impact Play, impacting more than just gaming. We are your source for the latest news, updates, discussions in that times have conscious and open debates revolving in and around the video game industry. I'm sorry, let me do that again. That wasn't good. Welcome to the Impact Play, impacting more than just gaming. We are your source for the latest news, updates, discussions in that times have conscious and honest debates revolving in and around the video games industry every week, or at least we try to. Our goal is simply to make a positive impact that bridges out beyond just the gaming space and to bring positivity into a much clearer perspective. Be a part of our live show Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/the Impact Play, or later on YouTube, or even on your favorite podcast platforms such as Apple Podcast, Overcast, Google Podcast, Pandora, and so much more. Just simply type in the Impact Play. Moving forward, we are diversifying the show and putting the spotlight on people of color, video game developers, content creators, and even those who are making an impact overall. If you know someone that you believe would be a perfect fit to make a guest appearance on the show, reach out to us on social or even by sending us an email to contact@impactplay.com. I'm your host, It's Yaku, and this is episode 66. On the agenda, we will be discussing the confusion and even a more clear clarification about the Spider-Man remastered dilemma. And what else do we got today? Da-da-da. And that's essentially it. Oh, even more Epic versus Epic. The battle between Epic and Apple continues, and more. And okay, let's go on to the first segment of the show where we discuss what we have been playing. So if you haven't been paying attention to my social, Itiagu, ITSYAGOOH, you'll know that I believe it was last night I just received my PS4 Slim. So this is the controller. The Slim is right here. I can't really show it on stream. This is all these wires that connected to it. But yeah, so no matter what I say about Sony or Microsoft or even Nintendo, I am a gaming fan first and foremost. So no matter the platform, no matter what your preference is, just go and have fun. I have all four consoles essentially. I have an Xbox. I game on my PC. That is my main console essentially. And then I have a Nintendo Switch and a PS4. And I'm not going to hop into next generation just yet, but I will be hopping into it next year, where it's going to be more worthwhile to jump into. Because at least a year or so into the console's life cycle, you won't be seeing any actual games that will take full advantage of the hardware within these consoles. That's why I like to wait at least a year or so in, and then I'll get both the Xbox Series. I don't know if I want the X or the S just yet, but I will get the PS5 eventually next year. and hopefully we might have a Nintendo Switch Pro, maybe something even with 4K. I'll get that too. So no matter what is being discussed, what is being said, we are critical, but we are also respectful. Because when you are critical, when you are a fan of something, you have to be critical. You can't just be like all positive. Well, you can be positive, but you have to do it in a more respectful way. So you can't just like no matter which console we're referring to, there aren't just all great things about it. If it's just all great, these consoles will not improve. These companies will not get better. So it is up to us to be critical, to talk about the faults, talk about what our dislikes are and what our likes are. Both sides of our perspectives improves gaming for everyone. So, without further ado, let's get back into what we're playing. Well, we said the PS4. I literally got it last night, and I was downloading all these games. And even before I received it, I went ahead and purchased a PS Plus yearly subscription, and I got it for like $35. And it's Kid Fat Deals, if I'm not mistaken. Fat Kid Deals. Let me look it up just to so I could be so I could be sure. It's called Fat Kid Deals on Twitter. So that's where I got it from for like around 38, $35 for the whole year. So I pretty much got it for half off. And hopefully after the podcast ends, we'll be doing we'll try to do a live stream, but we will be playing Rocket League because there is a Futurama, a crossover event between Fortnite and Rocket League because Epic owns Rocket League and Rocket League just went free to play. So when you play Rocket League, you'll earn items in Fortnite. When you play Fortnite, you'll earn items in Rocket League with complete challenges and what have you. Uh, I've been playing a little bit of Call of Duty Mobile, not a lot, and I did a couple of playthroughs of my first playthrough of Among Us. I honestly did not know what I was doing, like, cause I've seen like clips of people playing it, but for me, I didn't know exactly what to do. Hopefully, we'll do even live streams of that as well. So be sure to follow me at twitch.tv/Itstegu, ITSYAGOOH. And I guess we'll get into the gaming news. We talked about this. Okay. So, Marvel. Before I get into this article, I'm gonna I'm gonna give you my take on this. Actually, let's read it and then we'll give you my take. I feel like that format will work. Okay. We are so excited to announce that a voucher for PlayStation Remastered. You're just talking about this high fidelity, high graphics. We've been working on this nonstop. What have you? Hope you enjoy it. That's not all. Take full advantage. Okay, they've actually gone ahead and shown one of the suits that you get from pre-order as a pre-order bonus. And in regards to Spider-Man, if you get the Spider-Man Miles Morales, if you get it on PS4 or PS5, you get an automatic free upgrade to. Actually, on the PS4, you get an automatic free upgrade to the next fidelity, the next graphical leap for the PlayStation 5. But, however, if you have already the Spider-Man 2019 or whatever the actual full game of it before this one, there is no upgrade path for you unless you get the Ultimate Edition of Spider-Man Miles Morales that includes the DLC, the Miles Morales standalone game, and includes a remastered version of Marvel Spider-Man. So that is the only way for now, I guess, is to purchase the full bundle in order to get that remastered version. Okay. Okay, the PS4 version, Miles Morales Spider-Man, also a free upgrade path to PS5 Standard Edition. If you purchase or upgrade the PS5 Standard Edition, you can take advantage of a pay to upgrade offer from the in-game menu to download Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. So that's only if you hold on, let me see something. Oh, you can find pre-order digitally. About time. I've been waiting for that. Pre-order now on the PS5. I want the Ultimate Edition. Let me see pre-order for the PS4. I want to see what it says. I literally checked this yesterday to see if I can. I couldn't. Playable on the PS4. Yeah, there's no Ultimate Edition. Let me see this. I gotta look into this further because it says for the PS5, but the Ultimate Edition is the only one that has the remastered version of Spider-Man and all three DLC chapters in this Marvel Spider-Man: The City That Never Sleeps Adventure. So that's the one that I want. I want the full edition. So I'll look into this further and I'll have more updates for you. Hopefully on Sundays on the next episode. Okay, I'll definitely gonna look into this further. Okay. So without further ado, I guess let's get into this more. Okay. Let's see. Da-da-da. Okay, in the US and Canada only, we have additional launch physical editions of the game for both standard and ultimate editions. These copies are available in limited quantities. Also, so don't delay. For those who buy digitally outside the US and Canada, you could also receive those game early unlocks by ordering now. Where are you? I know there's something about Insomniac that they tweeted out. Let me find that real quick. Didn't really announce it here. Let's go to Insomniac. Eurogamer. Okay, let me try to find it. For some reason, it's not really discussing this. Hold on. So I want the exact tweet. I guess let me go find it. Let me go to Twitter and find Insomniac's tweet. I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, here it is. Found it. Okay, this is an article on Games Radar. Spider-Man Miles Morales will let you bring your save data from PS. No, that's Miles Morales. I don't want that. I'm talking about the Spider-Man remastered. Because there's a lot of confusion around it. Even I was confused during the last episode. Okay, once I have more details on that, I'll share that with you. Okay, here it is. Hold on. Okay, here it is. This is on. Okay, so Miles Morales is transferable, but the actual Spider-Man original game is not. Da, da, da. You have to start all over. Let's go to their Twitter feed. Okay, here it is. This was about September 20th. Someone tweeted to Insomniac Games, "Can I pick up where I left off on Spider-Man Remastered with my Spider-Man PS4 save file, or will I have to start the game over? Thanks. Saves won't transfer from the original game to the remastered." Okay, and even if you have the original Spider-Man game, you won't be upgraded for free for the remastered version. You know, the only way now is to get the complete bundle, the Ultimate Edition of Miles Morales and the remastered for the PS5. Alright, so we'll move on to the next article. We talked about Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and all that. Oh yeah, they also recasted Peter Parker in Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. So the character looks so similar to that of Tom Holland. Why? Because Tom Holland is Spider-Man now. And they made a couple of movies with him, and everyone knows him to be the face of Spider-Man. So I guess this is just to people can relate to it, to the current state of the MCU. And yeah, so let's go on to the next article. What else do we got here? Okay, apparently there are Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S pre-order bundles available now. Let's see. Let me go to the bundles. Apparently you could find them at GameStop and Anton Line. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, look, the same exact question that I had. Someone actually tweeted to Insomniac September 24th. Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate PS5 equals Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. That Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate PS4 equals free PS5 upgrade and Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. And then Insomniac replied back saying that there is no Ultimate Edition of PS4 though. So you can get the PS4 edition of the game, upgrade to the PS5 for free. If you get the disc version, you must have a disc drive on the PS5 though. Then from inside the game on PS5, you can upgrade to the Ultimate Edition. Oh, for $20. Okay, so I can do that. Okay, that's fine. That works for me. Okay, that actually works. So I could get the digital edition of the Miles Morales, and then upgrade to the $20 more for the Ultimate Edition. So that actually works fine. Okay, let me go to that exact tweet though. Let me see something. Let me see the replies to it. Okay, so that works. So I'll save this for me. So that actually works. So I'll pre-order that. I kind of wanted the Founders Edition or whatever it's called, but it is what it is. Okay, moving on. Apple versus Epic may go to trial next year. Judge says Epic lied about the Fortnite, quote unquote lied. Okay, let's see. The ongoing legal tensions between Apple and Epic had a day in virtual court. The current situation hasn't changed in any notable ways just yet. Apple's ban on Fortnite will continue for the time being, but it's overall a difficult day for Epic and set the stage for the case to be heard next July. CNN reports that California Judge Yvonne Gonzalez Rogers upheld the ban and said that companies will hear from her in writing. She recommended a trial by jury, but the next step will be up to Epic or Apple to request. She noted that her courtroom is just a stepping stone toward the likely inevitability of a jury trial. Rogers took a harsh tone with Epic, saying that it had circumvented Apple's policies despite its contractual obligations. At different points, she said Epic was not forthright, and even that it had lied about issuing an update when it knew Apple's contract prevented it from doing so, according to CNN tech reporter Brian Fung. She also said that it wasn't forthcoming and referred to its overall demeanor as a security issue. Fung recognized the judge as generally skeptical of Epic's claims. Rogers suggested that while awaiting trial, Apple may allow Fortnite back onto the App Store while the money collected was held in escrow. Apple's lawyers said that they would have to confer, but Epic turned down the offer and said the court shouldn't provide assistance to unlawful provisions by monopolists. If Epic maintains that compromised position, we may not see Fortnite appear on the App Store until after the trial concludes, given that it isn't even slated to start until July 21. Okay, but we do also have an update in regards to this thing. This article was posted 2 days ago. Let me find it. Where are you? Fortnite. Did I not say it? Okay, I have to find it. Give me a second, folks. Let me find that article. Because there was an update saying that neither Epic or Apple wanted to take this further to trial. Oh, here it is. Found it. Here it is. Here's an article on gamesindustry.biz. Apple withdraws. Epic and Apple declined trial by jury. Apple withdraws demand for jury from countersuit as both firms look to court to settle the Fortnite dispute. Apple Games and Apple have both requested that their ongoing legal battle is decided by a judge rather than a jury, as recently suggested. Earlier this week, the preliminary hearing for the case saw Judge Vian Gonzalez-Rogers recommend the dispute should go before a jury, potentially starting in July 2021. And this countersuit filed earlier this month, Apple also requested a trial by jury. However, both companies have agreed to decline the suggested, according to a joint statement filed by their respective external counsels. Apple and Epic have met and conferred that their parties agreed that Epic's claims and Apple's counterclaims should be tried by court and not by a jury, the statement reads. Therefore, with Epic's consent, Apple hereby withdraws its demand for a jury trial. The parties respectively request that the case, including any claims and counterclaims, proceed to a bench trial and is scheduled to be determined by the court. According to a statement by Gonzalez-Rogers, recommendation was made because she did not want to try two cases and was inclined to try both cases at once. We did that. Okay, so there we go. Literally two days later, both companies said, no, we don't want to go by trial because it's going to take at least a year or so in to decide it, and they don't want to wait that long. So we'll see. We'll definitely have updates for you guys later on the show. And then back play. So be sure to follow us on twitch.tv/THEIMPACTPLAY and hit that bell notification on so you know when we go live. We go live at least once every week. So, next. So this is regarding the Apple Epic debacle that is still ongoing. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies mode has been revealed earlier today, and we have the details here. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is bringing back the undead. The Activision has shared much more information on what to expect from the spooky incarnation on an article on GameSpot. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War will mark the return of zombies, and Activision has taken the wraps off this next iteration of the popular multiplayer mode. The announcement notes that this version is something of a reboot, featuring a fresh start to the story and new tweaks to the progression system. You can check out Zombies first look trailer. The story of Zombies and Black Ops Cold War will get rebooted, but it's featuring characters and Easter eggs from all other previous Call of Duty games. Gregory Weaver from the original Black Ops leads the CIA team Requiem, exploring a bunker that has nods to the notch there on Totem, if I said that right, map from Call of Duty World at War. Requiem skirmishes with the Soviet Force Omega Group while searching the bunker, which is seeking to unlock the secrets behind some supernatural events occurring worldwide. You'll interact with various characters in both Requiem and the Omega Force, including a KGB mole named Sam. Activision promises that the story of Zombies will slowly unfold in unexpected ways over time. Who knows what that means? They'll have even more surprises for us. Activision promised the announcement that zombies will also cross-play and even cross-generation, letting you squad up no matter which platform or console generation you happen to be on. You also have a persistent battle pass shared across Warzone, traditional multiplayer, and zombies, and your loadouts will come over between modes as well. And then, now let's go on to the next news segment for you all. Okay, here's a tweet on Xbox's official Twitter account. We are humbled by the record-breaking demand for Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. Huge thanks to everyone for the excitement. If you weren't successful today, be sure to sign up with retailers for updates and expect more consoles to be available on November 10th. What's this over here? Da-da-da. Oh yeah. And speaking of the Xbox Series X console, a lot of media outlets have received their an Xbox Series X to play, test, and what have you. So, and the reviews and the feedback looks promising. We have faster load times, quick resume between multiple games, and load times between maps and between other areas in the game is virtually gone, and the prices look really great. See, load times seems to be a big focus in the previews for one and for good reason. While some games only shave off a few seconds here and there, others are able to load up a fraction of the time they would on the Xbox One X. The version reported that Assassin's Creed Odyssey loaded up twice as fast on the newer hardware, while the outerwear is loaded up in a mere 6 seconds. What else do we got here? And improvements have been done across the board. Iterations improvements will be the order of the day for many games, though, at least in the short term. Titles that hit their performance targets on Xbox One and Xbox One X will continue to do so on Series X. So, looking at the classic Rise of the Tomb Raider, its 4K quality will cap to 30 frames per second. You just get a lot to the performance target. Doom Eternal runs beautifully already, but the Series X GPU will max out its dynamic resolution squalor. Modern Warfare 2019. The performance issues seen on the Xbox One X are gone, and with the surfeit of GPU compute on offer, expect dynamic resolution to be maxed out, all of which perhaps makes my task more challenging as I was looking to get a quantifiable measure of just how much more power the Series X gives library titles. So this is a next generation leap, and this is what next generation is pretty much all about. Quick resumes between multiple games, in and out. You can switch between one game, pause, do something else, come back to this one, and you'll be able to continue where you left off at. And load times are completely gone. So this is the focus of next generation. The graphics won't be that much of an improvement from the past generation, because this is the focus, and developers can do so much more. Okay, let's see. Moving on. Fortnite's third birthday bash for Battle Royale. Get your cake and keep it to September 26th. This was 4 days ago. So Fortnite's Battle Royale had marked its third birthday on September 26th. And let's see, they had birthday challenges and what have you. Let's see if that's going on. Okay, moving on. Two Mafia games breaks the top 10, but Mario remains in charge according to the UK box charts. There are two games in the top 10 physical retail charts this week, and both in 2K Games Mafia series. Mafia Definitive Edition debuted at number 3, and it's a remake of the 2002 original. This new version has been developed by Hangar 13, the team behind 2016's Mafia 3. Meanwhile, the Mafia trilogy, which includes the Definitive Edition, a remaster of the second game, as well as Mafia 3, come in at number 6. Neither product was sold particularly strong in physical form, although it's worth noting that the digital data is not included in this chart. And Marvel's Avengers still holds the number 2 in this chart, after a 20% drop in sales on a week-to-week basis. Next, former Rockstar producer Leslie Benzies raises 40.8 million towards a brand new game. Former Grand Theft Auto series producer Leslie Benzi has raised 32 million euros, that's approximately 40.8 million US, has in funding toward his current project, open world sci-fi title Everywhere. According to the Telegraph, with data from consultancy Biohurt. Funding came from NetEase makers and cryptocurrency investor Galaxy Interactive. The funding will support Benzi Studios built a Rocket Boy, which he established after he departed Rockstar Games back in 2016. The studio was initially called Royal Circus Games and was opened alongside a collective of other studios specifically to work on Everywhere. However, Benzi's former employer Rockstar threatened legal action in 2019 over the studio's name, claiming that the Royal Circus Games acronym was too close to Rockstar Games RSG, comparable to the RCG. The studio was additionally trying to poach Rockstar employees. The name change was announced back in October of 2018. Both parties engaged in a legal battle running from 2016 through 2019, and in which Benzies accused Rockstar parent Take-Two Interactive over numerous deceptions, including allegedly forcing him from the company and terminating owed royalty payments. The case reached a settlement last year. Moving on, we have RazorCon 2020, an online event coming in November. This is coming from GameSpot. Digital events have been largely replacing real-life gatherings in 2020, and gaming peripheral company Razer is hosting its own, dubbed RazorCon 2020. The inaugural event will take place on October 10th. It will be live streamed across Razer's social media channels across the board. Razer promises that RazorCon will host product reveals and game previews with a keynote from Razer CEO Min Liang Tan to begin at 9 a.m. Pacific. And for all you listening in and around Atlanta, it'll be 3 hours afterwards, so it'll be 12 a.m. Eastern. Product managers will host individual showcase panels with new products in studios like Romero Games, Perfect World, and Paradox Interactive are on tap to showcase their games. The announcement specifically mentions Empire of Sin and Torchlight 3. The show also promises the world's first RPG lighting reactive live stream. Naturally, viewers will be able to win some Razer products too, according to game beta keys, Razer gear and hardware, and a Razer Blade 15 gaming laptop. The show will wrap up an online concert performance by Sabaton and Dragonforce. You can register and find out more information on their official site. And we also got a trailer in regards to the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion. If you guys wanted to watch that, you can do so on the Pokemon's YouTube channel. Animal Crossing New Horizons scoops top prize at the Tokyo Game Show, according to an article on GameSpot. Nintendo's Relaxing Island Escape has won both the award for excellent and the Grand Award. Animal Crossing New Horizons has earned the top prize at this year's Tokyo Game Show Awards. Nintendo's hit Island Getaway game scooped up the Game of the Year award, thanks in part to it being an easily accessible game recovering to players in the face of the current COVID pandemic and the spread across the world in early 2020. So that is great. That's such a great game. Won not one, but 2 awards. So why did it oh yeah, it is October 3rd, 12:30 p.m. Pacific, so it'll be 3:30 p.m. Pacific Eastern to 7:30 p.m. Eastern. If you guys want to help out, support the cause, and donate, which is an amazing thing that companies like Microsoft and what have you are doing such tremendous donations and drives just to drive people to donate, which go out to a tremendous cause. Okay, hopefully I'll find out if I could take part in this as well. Okay, let's see if we have any last minute news stories. Okay, apparently, I forgot about this. Smash Bros. Ultimate next DLC character is going to be revealed tomorrow. Nintendo is revealing the next DLC fighter for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate this week. And it's going to air tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you have any speculations or any guesses, let me know in chat. Let me know on the Discord. Type an exclamation Discord to join our ever growing community. Where we are more than that. We are a family. And on top of that, okay, Color of Change is partnering with Recording Academy for a. Let me find out. Let me look into this. To change music, a diversity, equity, and inclusion summit powered by the Recording Academy in Color of Change, taking place on October 1st, 2020, from 3 to 7 p.m. Eastern. If you guys want to take a look at that, I'll be sure to include that Twitter. So you get Control C, Control V. You guys wanted to take a look at that and take part in the festivities. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, not seeing nothing. If you believe you got something wrong, let us know. Let us know by leaving a voice note or even sending us an email to contact@theimpactplay.com or even anchor.fm/theimpactplay. And we'll correct ourselves later on everyone watching on YouTube or even on global podcast services. Okay, apparently that's it for news stories. We want to know your feedback, your thoughts, and even any questions that you may have for us by sending us reader mail on our Discord server, leaving a voice note over at anchor.fm/theimpactplay, or even by sending us an email to readermail@theimpactplay.com. We are testing out a new segment called the Creator Spotlight, where we highlight an amazing creator on the show that hack, reinvent, or even repurpose everyday items with a video game twist. If you or you even know someone that you would like to be featured, reach out to us on Discord or even via email at creatorspotlight@theimpactplay.com. So that's gonna cut it for the show. So thank you guys so much for making the Impact Play a part of your day. Be sure to join the Discord and be a part of ever-growing community. Where we are more than that, our family. You can be part of the show by leaving a voice note over at anchor.fm/theimpactplay. Leave us a review if you just a rating on your favorite platform. Have a great one, guys. Until next time.